Well, what a crazy world we are living in, guys. I just saw this article here and I wanted to jump in and make a video about it. Honestly, I pretty much just read the headline of it. A woman rented out her $1.7 million LA home, then her tenant left the country and turned it into an illegal Airbnb report. Guys, this is going to be fun. I'm super excited. Welcome to the channel where we find super fun news and cool news articles that are somewhat business or money managed or anything money, pretty much finance that we talk about that we find interesting. So like, subscribe right now. But guys, let's jump into this here. So a woman rented her $1.6 million Los Angeles home to a musician in 2022. According to the LA Times, he then illegally sublet it on Airbnb while living on another continent. What? All right. The illegal Airbnb listing generated $215,000, about $13,500 per month, according to the Times. Oh my gosh. So this girl rented it out to a musician, and then he sublet it out on Airbnb while living not even in the same country. And what's even crazier is the illegal Airbnb listing generated about $215,000. That is nuts. Let's go through this and see this thing. A 31-year-old woman rented her $1.6 million Los Angeles home to a musician who then turned it into an illegal Airbnb cash cow while living in the United Kingdom, according to a lawsuit seen by the Los Angeles Times. This is insane. The Times reported, I don't even know how to say this name, bought the property, which consists of the main house with 3 bedrooms and a separate 1-bedroom back house with a loft in March 2022. At the time, Surim, I think, was renting in Los, I don't know, and didn't want to break her lease, so she decided to rent her home to 36-year-old Nicholas. I don't know who this guy is. Let's pull him up. But this is insane. Obviously, it's gonna just bring up this. I'm not sure who that is. Okay. He seemed like the perfect tenant until he turned into... So he seemed like the perfect tenant until he turned into a nightmare. According to the Times, during the first year as tenant, Jarbeck paid his $8,500 rent on time or early. So this is how much he paid. So this was his rent was about $8,500. So his first year. I'm not sure if this was like the total paid or if this was monthly paid. Because it says during his first year as tenant, he pretty much paid his $8,500 rent. Okay, so this is how much his rent was total per month. So really, he only generated a couple $1,000s, by the time of cash flow. But still, that's enough to, pretty much live off of, if you think about it, and didn't make any repair requests. However, the newspaper said that in December 2023, Surim discovered that her home was being listed on Airbnb in violation of the lease. Imagine going on Airbnb just for fun and seeing your house that you own, that you think is getting rented out to this nice guy. He's always paid his bill, never had any issues, and then comes to find out this guy's not even in the same country. Oh my goodness. Okay. However, so we said that the police called after the ADT alarm was repeatedly triggered. The Times reported with ADT informing Surim that Airbnb guests had set off the alarm. When confronted, he pretty much denied the property, but found the listing on Airbnb, the Times reported. So I just want to see what is going to happen here. Okay, so in February, the Times said Surim booked the house to communicate with the account holder, writing, "Stop relisting this property. You are not authorized to sublease this property." So wait, he booked his own house to communicate with the holder So he booked it to say you're not allowed to do this. This is insane. What a crazy world we are living in. According to the newspaper, she received the response, "Dear," I don't even know how to say that, Nika, welcome and thank you. You will have a great time here. What? The listing were temporarily removed, but new ones soon appeared. So this is just an ongoing lawsuit, guys, that they're going back and forth about with this guy listing, pretty much sublisting her house that she owns. This is nuts. What do you guys think about this? Am I insane for thinking that this girl should be compensated for probably most of the profits? 1. 2, this guy should possibly not face jail time because that's a little hard. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think should happen to somebody like this? It's hard to say because I don't know if it's jail worthy, but it kind of is stealing if you think about it. But let me know down below. This is crazy, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. This was a fun one to look at. Take care.